Hey, Garen here with a real quick comparison between the Yes4All dumbbells and the Amazon Basics dumbbells. So both of these are the 5-pound versions, and both of these have a good high quality neoprene coating on them. So they're very similar overall. Of course, they do a very similar job, but there are a couple of differences that really kind of set these two things apart. The first one is that the Yes4All weights, when you're setting them down, they have a little notch on each end, little flat side on each side here. That makes it easy to snap it down into onto the floor without having to worry about it rolling around. But the Amazon Basics one actually has this hexagonal pattern, so it actually doesn't matter really where you set it down. This one's going to have some roll to it, whereas these are going to lock in much easier. I feel like wherever you set them down, they're just going to stay put right there. You don't have to try and find the notch like you do on these. And then there's also a difference on the handles, whereas the Yes4All ones have a straight bar all the way across, which is fine. But a little minor difference that I actually really love is how there's a little bit of a taper on the bar of the Amazon Basics ones that I feel like gives you just a little bit of an extra grip around the edges here, where you get a little bit, just a slight bit of ergonomics to this that I think makes a difference over the Yes4All. And it also feels like while they're kind of the same width of bar through the middle, it feels like my hand fills this one up a little bit better, because I think partially because of the tapering on this, whereas this one feels like there's just a little bit of extra slide that my hand just doesn't quite fit perfectly in. I feel like I don't quite get that as much with this one. Other than that, the labeling on the outside, you get a nice big lettering on the outside of the Amazon ones. A little bit smaller on the Yes4All, not a big difference, but it is nice if you're walking up to, if you got a rack of these set up, just a little bit quicker and easier to see which ones you're grabbing with this. And they're both printed on both sides, so it doesn't really matter which side you have facing out. Overall, I think the Amazon Basics ones are my pick over the Yes4All, but there's a quick comparison so you can make the decision for which ones you think are actually right for you.